Hi, I'm Garrett Pancheri, one of the team leaders of the Living in Idaho real estate team powered by LPT Realty. I wanted to share with you some of my top recommendations for books. You may have heard of a few of these books, but I guarantee you there's a couple on this list that you have never heard of. But make sure you stick around to see my complete list. Let me know what your favorite book is that I didn't put on my list, giving everyone else an opportunity to check it out. All right, let's jump straight into the list. All right, number one is Go for Stupid. Now, this is one that I'm currently reading and I really like it, as the author tells stories about going into a place where we might feel stupid, but pushing ourselves to grow and become a better person and to not hold ourselves back or be afraid to jump in deeper. So make sure you check out Go for Stupid. Second on my list is Relentless. This book is highly relatable to me. As a person that grew up playing sports my whole life, this book dives into stories about a personal trainer working with people like Michael Jordan, Dwayne Wade, Kobe Bryant, and so many other iconic athletes. What's awesome about this book is there's not really a list of do this, do this, do this. It is just a book that tells stories about how relentless people like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, and so many other amazing athletes were. So this is a book that helped me understand some of my thoughts and willingness to win, but also helped me get some clarity and direction on where I'm going and what I want to do. So you have to check out Relentless. The next book on my list is Winning. It is written by the same author as Relentless, Tim Grover. This is the next book that he wrote after Relentless, and it just is basically part 2 of Relentless. It goes a little bit deeper into winning and your drive for winning and helps you understand some of your thoughts and some of your wanting to just win. So make sure you check out Winning. Next up on my list is The Go-Giver. Now, this was one of the first books that I read that I really fell in love with. I'm not a big reader, but several years ago I read The Go-Giver, and it is a very simple read. It's a story about someone who leads with giving. So he grows this business and he grows his relationships and network with other people by giving first. This book is about a salesperson that is trying to hit his quota at the end of the quarter, and he finds a mentor in life, and his mentor teaches him that he has to lead with giving. He needs to give to those, and by doing so, they will then return and grow his network and help him then grow his business. So if you're looking for a fairly quick and easy read, and also something that is written more in the storytelling, make sure you check out The Go-Giver. And also, just so you guys know, I am going to drop links of every book in the description below. Make sure you check out that list if there's any books that you're interested in reading. All right, up next on my list is Can't Hurt Me. Now, I recommend that you listen to this one. If you are a reader, that's fine, but listening to it on audio, it's really cool because the narrator in between chapters actually will interview David Goggins, and it's almost like a podcast style in between the chapters. So David Goggins will go a little bit deeper into what that chapter was about. Incredible to listen to. So one of my favorite things about this book is David Goggins, for those of you that don't know, had a really tough childhood, and he overcame a lot of really difficult obstacles, and not only just overcame them to be a better person on the other end, but has set several world records for pull-ups in 24 hours. He's done a lot of like ultra marathons and 100-mile trail races and all sorts of other crazy things, and he takes you on this journey and tells you what you need to do to get your mindset right throughout this book. So if you have not heard of Can't Hurt Me, definitely check this book out. I recommend you listen to it on audio. Up next is Never Finished. This is the next book that David Goggins wrote after Can't Hurt Me. Highly recommend that you also listen to this one, as it's the same as the other one. The narrator will interview David Goggins podcast style in between chapters, and it goes a little bit deeper into what that chapter was about. Now, one of my favorite things about this book is David Goggins is not where he wants to be. He is still progressing as a person, and between Can't Hurt Me and Never Finished, we get to see that progression, and you get to listen or read about it and see that he is still growing as a person. So make sure you check out Never Finished. Awesome book. Okay, up next on my list is another book that I recommend you listen to. It's called Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. This is one of the first books that as soon as it finished, I wasn't ready for it to be done, so I went back and re-listened to it. And I re-listened to this book about 3 to 4 times in a row. First off, Matthew McConaughey's voice is awesome.
All right. Oh, Christ. How you doing?
Second off, these are stories of his life and things that most people would stop at, right? So it was this thing in his life that was challenging, but he found a way to see the green light so that he could push through and grow his career. This book is loaded full of stories all the way from a childhood all the way up to where he currently is, and the different changes in his life and his career, and what even got him in the position to be the actor he is. So again, I highly recommend that you listen to Green Lights. It is a really good listen. I've heard from multiple people that this was a book that they listened to over and over and over again, and it is a book that I will be revisiting several times. Up next on my list is The Miracle Morning for Real Estate Agents. Now, this is really the first book on my list that is specific for real estate agents. A lot of these other books are mindset or skills. This one specifically helps us real estate agents understand how to control and win our day. Oftentimes we wake up and we think, oh man, what should I do today? I don't have any showings. I don't know what to do. This helps us so that we can go win the day. Help us feel accomplished at the end of the day so that we know we did everything in our power to be as successful as a real estate agent as possible. So make sure you check this one out. It is a must read if you have not read it yet. And I would challenge you, if this is something that you have read, go back and revisit it, read it or listen to it again. This one alone will help change your business by just getting you in the mindset and giving you some clear tasks that need to be done every single day. This next one is another really easy read. It's called 3 Feet from Gold. Now, what I like about this is oftentimes as real estate agents or business owners in general, we get almost to the gold. We work, and then all of a sudden we look at ourselves in the mirror and we say, I'm doing it wrong, this isn't working, and we quit. This book is about pushing through because most times we are 3 feet from gold. We are almost to our prize, we give up too soon. So this book is awesome for your mindset to keep pushing forward, set your mind on something and work and do not give up. So make sure you check out 3 Feet from Gold. All right, up next on my list is The Energy Bus. Now this is a good one and one that I actually have my kids listen to. I've got a couple teenage kids and this is a book that is on their read list. So it's all about surrounding ourselves with the right kind of people, and if we're on a bus with negative people, meaning our circle of friends are always negative or always saying we can't or always complaining, we're on the wrong bus. We have to get off of that bus and get on a bus full of positive people that are going to uplift us, and we need to make sure that we are putting out the right energy as well. So make sure you check out The Energy Bus, and if you have kids, this is a good one for them as well, as it's a pretty easy read and very suitable for kids. All right, and last but not least on my list is Shoe Dog. Now, I'm a big sneakerhead. I have a lot of shoes that I collect. I'm a big Nike and Jordan collector. And so Shoe Dog is a story about Phil Knight and his journey of creating Nike and where it started all the way to where it is now. I love these books that have stories that aren't just, number 1, wake up and brush your teeth. Number 2, do some push-ups. I like books of people that have been through it so that you can follow along, and then you can take the principles and the lessons out of the story that are suitable for you and where your business is. And this book does exactly that. So make sure you check out Shoe Dog. Okay, and that's all I have on my list right now. So make sure you drop a comment below letting me know what your favorite book is. And if you've read most of these books on this list, let me know which one is your favorite, but also let me know which book I missed and I should have put on the list. All right, thanks guys.